Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. So, in between episodes I have done a couple of things. The first one is I did the level 3 spells, much as I said I would, or at least I went through a level 3 spells and I've determined what's good, what's not good, what do we want to use, what do we not want to use. But the other thing I've done in between episodes is I've looked up our new companion, Rasad. Now, what did I look up about him? Well, I looked up what monks do, because it's not written in-game as far as I can tell. So, are you ready? You're about to get a crash course in monks. May not wear any armor. We kinda got that. May only use weapons available to the thief class except two-handed. May become proficient one slot in any weapon class. May become proficient one slot in single weapon style and may not put slots into any other style. The reason why I'm saying those two specifically and emphasizing one slot is that means they cannot become very good using a weapon. It's important just in general to know that. Moves 2 points faster than other non-barbarian characters. Movement rate further improves by 1 every 5 levels. So when I saw our character moving quicker, they were in fact moving quicker. May make one unarmed attack per round. An additional half attack per round is gained every 3 levels up to level 18. So, gonna be attacking very quickly. But there is a downside to that coming up soon. Next one. Now this is our damage, which is important to know. Damage dealt by unarmed attacks increases with level as follows. Level 1 to 2 is 1d6, level 3 to 5 is 1d8, level 6 to 8 is 1d10, level 9 to 14, where we are, is 1d12, so that's 1d12 with our additional attacks, which I think we're getting 2 attacks per round right now, so it's, 2d12 per round, not bad, and then level 15 plus is 1d20, which is pretty good, I'd say. Unarmed attacks have the extended range of two-handed weapons, so you're not going to be having to be right up there in melee range, necessarily. You can kind of have them sit behind, which is a little odd, I guess. At level 9, they're treated as +1 magical weapons and gain a -1 THAC0 bonus and +1 damage roll bonuses. This enhancement improves to a +2 at level 12, +3 at level 15, and +4 at level 25. So, right now it's a +2, be +3 in a couple of levels, in 2 levels I think, and then, not really very much since. So I think it falls off, I guess, after level 15, but that's okay for us. Receives a -2 to saving throws versus spells. Deflect missiles. -1 bonus to AC versus missile attacks every 3 levels. And we can actually see that if we have a look at our character. There you see, -4 missile. And I guess that makes up for the fact that you're not going to ever use a shield on this character. Makes sense. Starts with a base armor class of 9 at first level and gains an additional -1 bonus every 2 levels. So if we have a look at our base armor class again, you'll see our armor class is 3. That's how that's calculated, right? So in 1 level, we would expect that to go down to 2 for our base armor class. Right. May use Stunning Blow once per day. That's actually not true for our monk because Sun Soul monks actually give up a couple of things. Let's see here. 5th level, acquires immunity to disease, slow, and haste effects. So, we're immune to disease and slow, but we're also immune to haste. If I've got this right, assuming this still applies to us, which it may not, because I'm not entirely sure what applies to a Sun Soul monk and what doesn't apply to a Sun Soul monk, but essentially, we are not able to get the additional attacks per day because we're not able to get the additional attacks from haste. Let me try and use the actual words, because we're a monk, which is why having additional attacks on per level is good, right? Or that's why it's not OP, I guess, would be a way of putting it. May use Lay on Hands, which we can use. At 8th level, gains a -1 bonus to speed factor, which I think is good because I think lower is better. Gains a at 9th level, gains a -1 bonus to all saving throws and becomes immune to charm. There's our mind shield. 11th level becomes immune to poison. There's our poison. 12th level gains another -1 bonus to speed factor. 13th level, you get Quivering Palm, except we don't get that because we're a Sun Soul monk. at level 14 gains 3% magic resistance per level, starting with 42%. So next level, we're going to get 42% magic resistance, up to a max of 78% at 26th level. Level 20 becomes immune to non-magical weapons, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, monks, very, very good. And now we actually have some idea about how monks work, which is going to be very good for us long term. Now, spells. I know we're doing a lot of talking at the start. Spells are going to be quick, because actually level 3 does not contain a lot of good spells, as I've discovered. Also, I have discovered we actually have some spells that we should be assigning ourselves, but we'll worry about that in a second. Let's go to Jaheira. Jaheira, at level 3, look through the spell list. Now, obviously, the best spell on the list in terms of damage, because I believe it's also one of 2 spells that actually do damage on level 3 list, is Call Lightning. The problem with Call Lightning is you can't use it if you're inside. That inherently means that this is a problem spell. It's really good if you're wandering around outside. The moment you go in a building, or you go in a dungeon, or anything else, this becomes useless. I propose that we never use it, because it's just something that I'm going to forget, or it's just going to be a wasted spot if we actually go into anything. It seems like every single fight we've had so far that's been meaningful has been in a building of some kind, so yeah, let's ignore that. If at any time we're fighting on an open field, Call Lightning becomes incredible because it, in theory, has insane damage, because it's 2d8 plus 1d8 per level, which is pretty good, especially as it then does that every 6 seconds. Which is pretty good. It does it every 6 seconds per 4 levels. So right now that would do 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike, 4 strike. So it's 4 strikes of 2d8 plus 1d8 per level. That's quite a lot of damage. However, only outside. So that's the problem with that one. Next one that's pretty good is Dispel Magic, which allows you to dispel magic. However, that does affect allies as well, so I'm a little bit hesitant to use it. So again, it's got like a downside here. Invisibility Purge is incredible if you're facing invisible enemies, otherwise has no use at all. This is going to be a factor, as I see, as we go up levels. This is something that becomes more common, is abilities that are really, really good at doing one thing in one situation and have no use outside of it. So Invisibility Purge, just like really good, but we just have to remember it exists, right? And put it on if we're facing invisible things. Miscast Magic. It means that enemies have an 80% chance to do spell failures. Now, compare that to summon insects that I was using. That's 50% chance of spell failure. This one's good for debuffing attack rolls and armor class. Spell failure wise, this isn't actually that good. So I actually think Miscast Magic is much better if we're looking for something to counter spells, whilst Summon Insects is much better if we're looking to like lower the AC of a powerful enemy. So it's just how we use those. Strength of 1 is potentially really good, and it's something we haven't been using at all. This one raises all of your allies' strength scores to 18/75, which is pretty good for most of our team. I don't know what's your strength. So your strength is 19, so it would lower Dorn. Everybody else in our team right now would get a strength increase from that. And a lot of weapons do damage based on strength, so, you know, you can see how that would be good. And all we'd have to do to utilize it is move Dorn more than 15 feet away, and then suddenly that works. So this seems like something we should probably take as a buff. And then Summon Insects is potentially good for removing armor class, but isn't good for magic, anti-magic. It's better to use Miscast Magic. The only other ones on the list are Cure Disease and Cure Medium Wounds, which are potentially good, but, you know, obviously are good in their situations. Like Cure Disease is good against diseases, like blindness, deafness, feeble-minded, and all that sort of stuff. Medium Wounds is 14 hit points. You know, these just do things that are kind of okay. Oh yeah, the other one is Protection from Fire. 80% of all damage dealt from magical sources is removed, plus invulnerability to normal fires. This is very, very good. Again, it's very specific. It's good if we're facing fire. So it's something to think about. Although, I'll get to that in a minute. So actually, looking at the spells we've got, it's not too bad. We just need to remember where to use these correctly. Now, you currently have nothing. I'm going to take Strength of 1. Just because I want to have it. I don't feel like we have space in Jaheira's list. Also, let me double check some things here. So Slow Poison. What did I have on this list? I think I had Slow Poison is fine, I guess. Yeah. And then level 1, I just have 2 heals. I guess that's fine because that gives us heals. Yeah, that gives us some heals just in general. But yeah, we could think about changing these at some point, but that'll be fine. Right, Strength of 1. Last but not least, we have... Oh yeah, also Doran doesn't have level 3 spells. Last but not least, we have our Mage here. Now, level 3 spells for our Mage. There are 3 spells that I think are good at this level. Well, not Fireball. Haste, Prot Fire, and Remove Magic. So, Protection from Fire is only 50% for this one. However, the main difference is 1 turn per level versus 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. So that's 18 seconds plus 6 seconds per level versus that would be 1 minute per level. So right now that's going to be 12 minutes, right? That is very, very good in terms of like something to cast when you're going to be facing a lot of fire and you don't know when it's going to be happening. This one is really good when you're going to be facing fire and you know when it's going to be happening. So that's an interesting difference between them. But yeah, I think it's still pretty good. Remove Magic is Dispel Magic, but only against enemies, so it's obviously good. Haste gives you the extra attack per level, not useful on Rasad, but potentially good. It gives you initiative. It's just like a great spell. I do remember if you use multiple hastes, you do get fatigued. I don't see why you get fatigued, but I remember that as a thing, and I'm sure we've had that in the game, so yeah. Haste will do that. In terms of damage, I've been looking at them, right? We have Lightning Bolt, we have Flame Arrow, and we have Fireball. Lightning Bolt is, in theory, the highest damage, because it's going to be 10d6, right? But it's per bounce. So if you can get that to bounce on the same enemy multiple times, this is going to do more damage. However, it's way too dangerous to use because the normal use case of this is use it bounces everywhere, and it hits you. So, Lightning Bolt's out. So that gives us Fireball and Flame Arrow. Fireball is 10d6 in an AoE, while Flame Arrow is 1d6 plus 4d6 fire. So it's 1d6 piercing plus 4d6 fire. So that's 5d6 damage per bolt, and we get 2 bolts at the 10th level, which means it does 10d6 damage to 1 enemy. So I actually think that Flame Arrow is out and Fireball is in. I think we want more Fireballs, is my answer. So we haven't really changed very much at level 3, except it turns out that my old thought, like Fireball is good, we should use more Fireballs, is not entirely terrible. And anyway, that's where we've got to in terms of spells. I'm going to move away my notes, and then we're going to jump into actually playing the game. Which, it's only 13 minutes in. Right. So essentially, we've now set ourselves up. What are we doing? Well, we want to do Rasad's quest, but we also want to explore the remainder of this town. We need to go to Viatri's pub and the mayor's house. So, let's do a little quick save and head to the pub.
Very well.
Okay,
Who
have we got here? Any names that look like a name on my list? No. Okay, let's speak to Elenina.
You are welcome in my
Greetings, stranger. I play what melodies I can to calm the folk of this town, but to tell it truthfully, it is not an easy task. The fear here fills the air like a sickness. Okay.
I will enjoy this.
Hi, friend.
What? No, a ball spawn here? Slow down, just who are you? No, not after all this time. I won't. Not again. No, Wait, did he just kill him? He just took 78 damage. Okay. Well, that was odd. Hello, Lady Mirana.
Is it important, peasant?
You seem like an agreeable enough sort of man, but with these attacks on the town, one can never be sure. I would rather we did not speak. Okay. You want to tell me what's up? Theatry? Sorry for, you know, your customer doing that.
Never had rats. No, sir.
Greetings to you, stranger. We don't get many travellers here with the troubles and all. I'd be happy to offer you a room, but you best keep yourself as low profile as possible. I don't want any trouble here. What do you know about what's been going on here? Oh, about as much as you do, I'd expect. The inn's been pretty quiet since the attack started gearing up. At first, there was just some odd occurrences, a bear attack, some hungry wolves and the like. Since then, there's been masses of creatures that have assaulted the walls, and the militia can barely keep up. People have been getting quite out of hand with their fear. There's been stories of hooded figures among the animals, and everyone thinks that means the druids have turned against us. I don't know why, we've always gone on well enough with the grove. There's no explaining that to folks, not when their lives are in danger. I saw a druid during the last attack and would have stoned him to death had Lord Coprith not arrested him. He might be dead yet if the people have their way. I don't know what Lord Coprith is going to do with him, or how long he can keep up with these attacks. People will start leaving soon, I think. Do you have any supplies for sale? Can't say that I do, but then I can't say that anyone does around here. If Joaquin were alive, she'd be sad to see the state that trade meets come to. Goddess had established trade meet to be a place of fair business only, where shady deals were punished and such. No thieves, no liars, no fraud. Now we only have thieves here. A group of genies is camped outside the gates and swallowed all the local business, bribed all the caravans, I understand. No end to their gold, and they charge an arm and a leg for a loaf of bread, so the town's being starved out, you see. Keen would have stopped them. Now, not even Lord Coprith can do anything. Okay, so Joaquin this is effectively a holy place for traders, I guess. If a god has founded this town to be a trading town, it's almost like, you know, the trader's holy spot. It's kind of an odd thought. What else do you know about what's going on here? Oh wait, we've already had that one. Okay, let me see your services. Yeah, so we can potentially get a room and potentially get some drink. We don't need to rest here yet, but that's okay. We can rest potentially before we head out. And nothing back here. Uma? Uma? Uma?
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, diddy?
You're probably working for those druids and have come to kill us all, haven't you? Well, I suppose if Theatry's willing to serve you, I can too. Okay. Well, I guess we will leave. Really not a lot going on here till we solve this whole genie situation.
It will be done.
And then the druid situation. This seems fair. I get the feeling this is going to be more of a hub. And like this is step one of the hub. We then remove all the druids, remove the genies, and then it's like step two is it then becomes like a trading place for us.
It is difficult to focus on what really matters.
Seems like that's where we're going to head with this. In here? Just let myself into random rooms in this place. Rosada's going to have trouble moving around, being, you know, so quick. Okay. Lord Logan's guards. That's Logan Coprith. So that must be where he is currently. That's to the dungeons, I'm guessing? To Trade Meet Prison, yeah. Let's have a speak to the guild mistress first. Wait for Yoshimo to get around here.
You are a stranger to this town, are you not? I'm surprised you were allowed to come within the walls. You will find yourself unwelcome here.
And indeed, if you come to trade meet to take advantage of our excellent markets, then you have come in vain. Between the druids and other problems, there is nothing to purchase here. What problems are you referring to? There's nothing you need to concern yourself with, stranger. It is enough to say that our town is in danger of collapsing. There's nothing here for you to purchase. Who are you anyway? My name is Bushia. I am the mistress of the Merchant Guild and Trade Meet. Once we promoted fair and honest trade here, but of late my title is rather meaningless. When you said there was nothing to purchase here, did you mean because people won't sell to a stranger? No, I mean there is nothing for you to buy, at least not from the merchants and peddlers who have traditionally sold things here in Trade Meat. If you are truly desperate, you can go to the Dao Jin that have set up their tents outside of the main gates. The prices are exorbitant, but they own everything there is to sell. The caravans will not come because of the danger, and the few that have come only do so at the behest of the vast amounts of gold that the Dao seem to have flowing from their pockets. So nothing you can do about these Dao? Unlike until these animal attacks are stopped, there is no point. If you're truly serious about helping, come and talk to me once that business is ended. Alright, I'll be on my way. That's fine. Again, you see that seems like it's a step one of many. Just gonna take that. Yeah, we'll loot here. No reason not to, you know, while we're in the area. Yep, grab those. Let's stick that up there. Over here, let's grab what you've got here. Yep, cool. Head this way. And let's go see Lord Logan. And do I need to speak to you first?
Declare yourself!
You're here to see Lord Logan. He is within his office at the moment. He does not turn away those without appointments. You may go in and speak to him if you wish. That's nice. High Merchant Logan Coprith. Yeah, we'll grab his books. That's fine. We have space for more books. Head over here. Then we'll check what the books actually are in a second. These are just histories of. Okay, that's fine. Get in here. We're going to fill up this scroll case soon. I can feel it in my bones. Or not. No, that's fine. This is a random potion. Is stacked with anything? Nope. Okay, what is it? Potion of invisibility. Actually, it would be good on you, potentially. Oh, you have them up there. There you go. I was thinking we had one that looked much like it. Hello.
Greetings once again.
Hail, good people. I welcome you to Trade Meat. Mind not the worried stares of our citizens while you are here. Strangers are not easily trusted these days. Yours is a decent face, however, and I bear you no ill will. My name is Lord Logan Coprith, and I am the High Merchant of this place. Okay, may I ask why you are the High Merchant? You look more used to armors than finances. I spent much of my career in the military, but other duties called me here. My family was influential, and it fell to them to provide a mare for Trade Meat. Perhaps finances are not my best skill, but the guard has benefited from my discipline, and I have improved security. There's only so much that can be done, however.
Trade Meat has been here for generations, but now we are harassed from the strangest of sources.
It has been a very difficult time for the local merchants. The very land is against us, animals attack, and even foliage strangles. It began subtly, but now we suspect a dark mind behind it. Until recently, we did not know where to place blame, but now the people have found a target. The last group attack saw several figures directing the chaos. Druids belong to a group that has long been peaceful. The people apparently captured one. Had I not locked him up, they would have quartered him in the street. And has he confessed, or have the people condemned him for being a druid? That is my dilemma. He claims he is here to investigate the druids, and I believe him. Unfortunately, many of our citizens already believe him guilty. Nothing less than a public burning will satisfy an angry mob. This druid remains behind bars as much for his own protection as anything else.
What I would have you do is escort him to his task, or see to it yourselves, whichever you prefer.
I would be seen to be collaborating if my men or I were to help him, and alone he may not make it out of town. Will you help? The feeling that we are about to run into a druid who may be a party member. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think how we fit another party member into our party. I guess we could bench Yoshimo temporarily because his quest doesn't activate until like a later act in the game, maybe. Like his isn't like a wait till level. His is a wait till you are going to X place. thing. We could maybe do that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We're really like just full up on party members. Let's see. I will decide only when I have spoken with this man. Fair enough. You may pass and speak with him. You may also leave under promise of your care. Good luck. His name was Cerned. Okay, or Cerned. Cerned is indeed a companion. Damn. How do I get him sorted? The thing is, if I remove Yoshimo, we do have a problem. Yoshimo is our only thief. Let me just double check that Cerned is not a that he is not like a thief. Cerned, Baldur's Gate 2 companion. Cerned. Cerned is in fact a druid. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling he might be a druid. Well, I hate to do this.
I am Dorniel Khan. I do.
It's time to leave.
Will. You do not give me orders.
I guess we're going to try and trigger Razad's quest, which I think should trigger, in theory, once we try and leave this town. Let me see. Razad. Okay. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah. End the conversation. When you take Razad to the city gates. Okay. So we have to go to the city gates and then wait 24 hours. Okay. That's fine. So city gates is back in Alm. So I'm actually thinking that we're going to travel all the way back to Alm. Which I guess gives time for Edwin's quest to maybe trigger. Let me see what Edwin's got going on. Edwin. Now Edwin's is a while. Right, that's fine. So, let's go into the pub. Let's do a rest in the pub. We'll head back to Alm. And we'll go to the city gates and we'll trigger Razad's quest. Razad's quest might give us enough XP to get Dorn up to the level on his quest, which means that we can actually advance forward some things. Right, your services. I would like a noble room, please. Actually, we want a drink first, just see what he has to say. For months, those genies have been buying out all of our trade. Word is they want something from Lord Logan. Lord Logan's sister, Lady Aura, is the leader of the Raatavin rebels. The council's giving him heat over this. That's why trade meat hasn't had any help from the capital. Okay, I wonder if that's relevant. The monsters of the Sithilician army are destroying everything in their path. Everyone fears they'll march through Inemnesker and trade meet next summer. Okay. Mazzy Fenton and Patrick and all their companions were lost in an adventure up near Imstvale. Be a tragedy if that were true. Keep drinking. I ain't gonna serve you another drop. Perfect. Right. Rest. Time for us to leave. Okay. So we're gonna leave and we're gonna head back to Am and we're gonna go to the city gates. Oh, who are you? These are new people. Wait. These are new people. Hello.
Who are you?
Yo, you're in league with those druids. There's gonna be a burning and you're gonna pay, you are. A martyr?
I have nothing you wish.
Yeah, okay. More people just unhappy with us. Wait, have I set up a timer by doing this?
Most disagreeable.
Hopefully not. I'm hoping that our companion is not going to die. I'm hoping that these are just random people who are here now. Because, I guess because there's not an active attack going on, that's why these people are now wandering around. That seems like a good, good bit of logic. Right, let's leave. I guess the wild forest is where these people are attacking from, which seems odd because it's really far away. City gates.
Now. Hello there, strangers. I seek a man named Rasadin Bashir. Do you know of him?
What's your business with him?
Nothing malicious, I assure you. I seek him merely to invite him to a meeting of like minds.
A word? We would do well to feign interest in the heretics.
Attending this meeting may help us find their hidden temple. A good plan. We'll never get the answers you seek simply by asking questions.
Where will this meeting occur?
Come to the abandoned Borakan amphitheater, far to the east of the city. I shall mark it upon your map.
Okay. Well, so it's far to the east of the city. Okay. See you there, probably. It'll be hard for us to tell if you're there on account of never having seen your face and all.
Until tonight, then. Farewell.
Am I doing the right thing?
This deceit goes against everything I learned as a servant of Seiloon. Well, I know you would sacrifice much to capture your brother's killer, but you must be wary not to darken your heart with deception.
My heart is already dark with grief and despair.
I fear that when I lost Gamaz, I lost my way. Well, I have faith that you'll find your path again, Razad, and I'll do what I can to help you. Okay. He's now being courted into the cult. They meet in an abandoned amphitheater east of the city.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, how far away is it? 8 hours.
Very well.
Alright, we need to rest, because it's been a 20-hour trip to get here. So we're going to head here, we're going to rest, and then we're going to head out to the amphitheater.
I look forward to it.
Hello. Right. Let me stay. Peasant. Right, rest. And then
I
leave.
will enjoy this.
There we go. To back out again.
I will take care of this.
Ah, daylight. Wonderful. Head out this way. And you shall travel to the abandoned amphitheater. I'm assuming it's not a very big area, although it looks very big.
I am Dorniel Khan.
Reveal a little bit.
I do.
This
as
looks
I
massive.
will.
Okay, but
You
it is at
do
least
not
a
give
small
me
path.
orders.
Oh, right, I forgot something. You. Stone skin? You still have stone skin, so it makes sense for you to cast that on yourself. It's a 12-hour spell, so, you know, let's be realistic. We'll probably fight something
It will be
here.
done.
Side path? Ooh, what have we got? Grizzly bear and a mountain bear. And a brown bear. Grab
Very
it.
well.
Run. What was it? It's just a bloodstone amulet. Okay. I don't really know what we're doing here with the 3 bears. I'm gonna leave. It's not really our business. Okay. That's fine. Well, up this way. Oh, hello.
Is there something you seek?
Old traveler, these woods are not safe. Has no one warned you of the peril surrounding you? I haven't been told much about these woods. Who might you be, stranger, and what dangers lie ahead? I'm Geld, and the dangers ahead are many indeed. Rabid bears, old and forgotten hunting traps, and there have even been sightings of a ravenous wolf pack in the area. These are hostile woods for one such as yourself. What was your name, friend? My name will come later. First, tell me why you are so conveniently here to warn me of these supposed dangers. Be at ease, friend. I'm simply passing through this area on my way to Cremor. I thought you'd be interested in something I have for sale. Something for sale? Despite great personal danger, I've scouted a path through the woods ahead that will allow you to travel unharmed. I feel, and you must forgive me for being crass, that I deserve payment in exchange for knowledge of the path. The sum I ask is a mere 5,000 gold pieces. 5,000 gold pieces? Are you mad, stupid, or both? Perhaps I was too aggressive with my pricing. I realize now that if I were to lower my price, we would both still benefit enormously. What about 2,500 gold pieces? I cannot afford such a price. Well, I see. Well, time to take heed of my warning on the path ahead. It may be even worse than I had described. Okay, well, sorry, Geld. I have no interest in, doing that. I brushed him off. It
A
appears to be
waste
like
of
a
my
straight
talents,
path, so I don't
but
really
so
see
be
a
it.
reason to like take his route. I think he was scamming me. Although there is this route as well. What's up with this route? Goes out here? Oh, I don't really know where I'm going. Hey, is that Geld? And wolves? What did I tell you, friend? Dangerous woods, quite dangerous indeed. What is it you want exactly? Isn't it obvious? Geld was running a racket. He jumped to me with a pack of wolves further down the path. Who could have guessed that a strange man accosting me in the forest would turn out to be trouble?
Mind your tone. Very
Alright,
well.
let's reposition.
Yes?
You shoot Geld. Let's see how this goes. We are being attacked from behind as well, of course. Yoshimo, head back here. Chihiro, head back here. This is fine-ish. Attack.
Nature's
Attack.
servant awaits.
Keep shooting Geld, wherever he is in here. You're Geld. Alright, keep shooting him. You, honestly, I don't know. Like, maybe just cast Horror. Horror only affects enemies, right? Yeah. So maybe cast Horror on that one. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Go.
And victory! I feel your
Okay, they are terrified.
Die!
Attack that one. Attack that one. Attack that one. Bazad, attack that one.
Nature, take your life,
Okay. Hey, we got stuff from him. Right, you're a little hurt, unfortunately. That's okay. Might be fine. That one. That one.
Fall, creature!
That one. That one. Okay.
Nature, take the life she gave!
We are clearing out some of the enemies. It's just working out where everyone is. It's absolute chaos.
Ha!
Okay.
I'll rip you apart, you way-faced
Just keep punching wherever you are. That one. That one looks alive. Okay. Yoshimo, come back. You're gonna attack this one.
With vengeance!
That's fine. You're gonna attack this one. Bazad, I think I might give you like a little heal. Did I just... No. Okay, I didn't do something right there.
What can I do?
Just heal. It's fine.
Pay for your sins.
Stay grouped. Kill these guys. That one.
A solid hit.
Okay, kill it.
I look forward to it.
Okay. Grab all this. So we got studded leather armor, which is indeed studded leather armor. Wonderful. That can go into our bag. We got 2 of these short swords, which I'm guessing are going to be short swords plus 1. I'm shocked. They're going to go into the bag. Those are invisibility potions. Yeah, recognize those. Those are going to head here, there. That can go up there. Pamphlet. This worn, dog-eared pamphlet has obviously been read many times. Though quite soiled, the cover is still legible. Cutthroats, a gentleman's guide to hold-ups and robberies. Cool. That can go in our scroll case. Nice. Quick save. You are going to start healing. So, heal. So, Rizad immediately seems to take more damage. However, that was an odd fight. So, I don't really know if we can blame him or whether that was our fault. Just keep healing him. This is still the best way of healing him up, I think. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I've almost cast Bless. Oh, I'm out of heals, I see. Yeah, cast one of these. That's fine. Okay. Everyone is now sorted.
I will enjoy this.
Let's go. So this was a path down there. So where does this path go? Like, so that was where Geld was. Where does the path that we were on go? Or does it just go to a dead end and that's why we had to take this side path? I don't know. We'll just follow it for just now. That's okay. Just follow it. Trying not to zoom in and out randomly, but, you know, failing miserably. Ow.
I'm ready.
Can you please disable these
Yoshimo
traps?
is willing.
Slow poison. Nice. Quick save.
I will
Say
take
and
care
be
of
prepared for more traps.
What do you need?
Disable.
You're right behind me, right?
Quick save. That looks like that's going to be the
It will
amphitheater
be
up
done.
there. Maybe? I don't know. Or at least it's a bit of the amphitheater.
Very well.
As these traps
Hiya.
were also placed down by Geld.
Easily.
Make the most sense. Take a step. Take a step. See, this is where a spell like Find Traps would be useful, where we're like, well, there was one trap, so there's probably going to be 100. That's just a random piece of scenery, I think. Okay, so this goes up there. Let's keep following it. Okay, quick save. This gets you around something. You know what? I'm starting to feel like this is a route that Geld gave you. Like, he would say, go around here to avoid, you know, something, something, something. And it's his own traps. Okay. So there was only one path. I think we're good to walk here, because we've already walked here.
You know what?
This is
Long time
fine.
ago? Yeah, I was like a moon blade.
Okay. Down here. Seeing where this goes. Oh, what have we got? A dangerous moose. Kill it.
My foot.
Just immediately starts kicking the moose in the face. There's more dangerous
victory!
mooses. Almost called them
Kill
mace.
it. Kill it quick before they're all gone.
Okay.
I await your
Here we go. Let's do a heal here. Followed by, you know, yet another heal. Yeah, so Razad does seem like he needs a lot of heals. Probably because his AC isn't
You of
quite as high
those
as our
kill
front
them
line
all and
usually
have
has.
done with it.
But that's okay. Just need to be aware of it. Dorn is really the true tank. Everyone else is just secondary. Continue just tippy-tapping our way through to the amphitheater.
Declare yourself.
Who goes there? Those who seek truth in both light and shadow. You may enter. Okay, never tell anyone our name. Just immediately move past them. Amphitheater entrance. A big area. Okay. Quick save. Step forward. Hello, Fenuku.
Well, well, well. Yet another seeker of truth in darkness and the light.
Good evening to you, sir. My name is Felix.
Tell me, what makes you think you're worthy to serve the twofold?
What makes you think you're worthy to judge me?
I am Fenuku. I was among the first to receive the truth from Collis.
I'm honored to meet you, Fenuku.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay. You're clearly a man of high standing within Collis's organization. Could you tell me a little about him?
What would you know of him?
Everything. How did he discover the twofold truth? Why would you follow him and his new goddess?
Collis was a servant of Shar for many years.
He was placed in charge of the Order's library in Porskal. It was while he recopied an ancient manuscript set about to crumble that he found first reference to a great lie of the schism twixt Shar and Saloon. Go on.
His interest piqued. He began to research the topic, bringing in more than a dozen other Dark Moon monks to aid him.
Okay, the heretics are led by a former Dark Moon monk named Collis Darathorn. According to a monk named Fenuku, Darathorn worked in the Dark Moon's library and discovered evidence of Twofold's existence there. The supposed proof of the Twofold's existence is the foundation on which the new cult seems to be built.
When they had sufficient proof of Shar's true nature, Collis presented it to his superiors.
This may not be the wisest of courses.
Rather than accepting the truth, they ordered Collis and his fellow researchers put to death. All but Collis were slain fleeing from their masters.
He alone remained to bring the truth to Shar and Saloon's followers alike, that there is truth in light and darkness. A compelling story. Where do I sign up to join your twofold tribe?
Better than you have tried. After the meeting is finished, you will be invited to answer a few questions.
Depending on your answers, you may be asked to join the trust. I look forward to the opportunity. Okay, interesting. So, we know that we need to remember some of this.
Hello. And how are you this evening?
We're doing fine.
I am glad to hear it. Someday soon, we will be able to hold these meetings in more auspicious surroundings. For now, I hope you're comfortable.
I'd be more comfortable if I knew more about this Collis Darathon.
I understand your anxiety. Believe me when I say that what you learn tonight will be well worth the wait.
I hope you're right. Okay. So I guess you can kill them if you want to. Not quite there yet. Let's do a little exploring down this area. No Razad's run off in front of everybody, but that's fine. I'm thinking this is just going to lead to an exit. There's a wolf? Kill it. It's attacking that poor deer. Okay.
To battle! You were lucky then. Victory!
We have saved you, dear. Oh, no need to thank me all at once. Squirrel? 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 Oh, who are these people? Kless Iron Eye and Dalton.
The spike trap ripped my cloak, so I should get the belt. I'm the one suffering material loss here.
Calm yourself, Dalton. We came here to acquire the belt for Jaden. We all agreed she would keep it and we would split the rest of the treasure.
You know damn well that we only agreed to such a pact on the condition that there was treasure to be found in that damn tomb.
There was plenty of treasure in there, and if you hadn't awoken the basilisk, we'd still be able to get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who thought the statues were so lifelike they simply must have been people turned to stone? By Moradin's hammer, how stupid can you get, girlie?
That cloak was a family heirloom.
You're all senseless morons. I deserve the belt because I broke that mummy's neck. The victor gets the spoils, and I am the victor.
And you knocked out half the tomb's support pillars doing it, dropping a few tons of rock onto all those magical weapons. This disaster is your fault,
says the one who flooded the chamber with clouds of noxious gas. Hojar was half blind and coughing his lungs out in there.
Hello there. Am I interrupting?
Don't move, stranger. What are you doing here? You're not one of those damned monks, are you?
Not really, no. I'm Felix. Who might you be?
I'm Kless Iron Eye, leader of the Vagrant Blades. Perhaps you've heard of us?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, well, alright. In any case, we're
Give me that belt, girl.
Give it to me before I come over there and rip it from your soft, frail body.
Kless, keep him away from me. He can't have the belt. We had an agreement.
As you can see, we are, deadlocked for the time being.
Perhaps I could help. I've been known to provide counsel in the past.
Truly? You'd be willing to settle our disagreement in an impartial manner?
Certainly.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try.
Hey everyone, lay out your claim to the belt. Jaden, you start. Dalton, Aldun, you go next. Hojar, you go after Aldun.
The belt was in my family for generations. It's magically attuned to our bloodline. I can use it in ways no other person could. Plus, we already agreed I would get the belt and everyone else would share the rest of the tomb's treasure.
That sounds like a good claim.
Oh, come off it. That belt is as attuned to you as it is to a rock. Just because your granddad had it a few seasons doesn't mean it's an heirloom. I deserve the belt because my enchanted cloak was torn and rendered useless while we fled from those hook horrors. I deserve compensation. No, I demand compensation.
I don't know what kind of tripe that girlie will try to fill your ears with, but the agreement was only valid if there was other treasure to be had in the damn tomb. I deserve the belt more than that manic pixie. I'm a far more talented spellcaster than she is.
That's not a reason why you should have the belt.
Shut up, little man.
I deserve the belt. I delivered the killing blow to the lizard folk's chieftain, and I kicked over the cauldron of foul poison before everyone was dropped into it. I'm the reason everyone always survives, but your memories always fall short.
And there you have it. 4 very articulate points of view. What do you think?
Wait, what does the belt do exactly?
What does it do? What doesn't it do? Oh, the things it does.
Useless twit. The belt is enchanted. It allows the wearer to be shielded from hostile magic. It won't make you invincible, but it's a far sight better than the oxtail I've been using to keep my breeches up.
Well, that explains that. What say you, mediator?
Well, it's Jaden. Although I'd quite like it, I think it's Jaden.
Very well. I will abide by your decision. Jaden, you get the belt.
Yes! Yes! I win! I'm the winner! Take that, you bulbous-nosed grump!
Why, you insolent little... I'll kill you for that remark! I'll kill you all!
Oh.
By the gods, run!
Get out of here!
I feel your stares! Die!
Back off.
Battle
My
and
talent.
victory!
No, back off. Turn round, so kill him.
I'll see you in the ground!
You gotta remove magic for me, bud? Yeah, a little remove magic seems good here. Nice, that'll work. Much easier to kill him then.
If I must.
Okay, well,
I look forward to it.
that was good. I'm assuming that you can get like the belt or more things or whatever depending on who you kill or like what choice you have. But that's cool. I was actually kind of thinking I was going to get nothing because I didn't say that I should have the belt. But it turns out we got some stuff. We got Knave's Robe, which is otherwise known as pretty much garbage. Yeah, it's pretty much garbage, but we can sell it. We got a dagger +1. I already knew it, moving it over. And then we get the oxtail belt, which is what he mentioned, right? Yeah. This frayed belt made from preserved oxtail. Why anyone would create such an ugly thing is beyond your understanding. You suspect it may possess a magical enchantment or two. Despite the constant ridicule the belt attracts, it seems to substantially reduce the odds of being struck by projectiles. It lowers your charisma, but also gives you extra armor class versus missiles. I give that to you. It stacks with this as well. Oh, not sorry. It stacks with your missile stuff, right? Yes, a -8. That seems incredible. Then I can give you this, so you get the bonus versus crushing. Yeah, nice.
I will enjoy this.
Well, that was solved in a nice, easy way. I'm not going to pick up the 20 throwing daggers. Are you crazy? We don't have time for that. But yeah, how much XP did we got? 5,000 XP for it as well. It was a cool little event. It seemed like it was a reference to something. I'm not sure what it was. It might have just been a general, party reference or something. But yeah, it seemed like it was a reference. Remembering, by the way, that this is an enhanced edition area, meaning that everything you see here was not created in like 20 years ago. Everything that was created here was created about 10 years ago. Well, not 10, well, whenever the game was actually being developed, but released about 10 years ago. So, a lot of the stuff in this game from 20 years ago wouldn't have referenced that, would be referencing one lot of stuff. Anything in the enhanced edition is likely to reference anything in between. So, this could be referencing a ton of stuff. You know what we could do, actually, though? It was Tless Iron Eye. Let me just look up Tless Iron Eye. Iron Eye. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. She's a character from Baldur's Gate. Yeah. I'm aware. There is not any extra there's nothing here on the wiki about her, unfortunately. Organization was the Vagrant's Blades. There we go. No, it's just created for this, basically. Okay, that's fine. I was just checking, maybe they were a reference to some D&D podcast or something. No, they're just a random collection of people. Okay.
Hear me, brothers and sisters, hear me.
Welcome all you who seek the truth where darkness meets the light. It is good to see so many of you here this evening. I am Brother Hammerhelm.
Hammerhelm has turned against the Sun Soul philosophy?
Athkatla's twofold believers are led by a former Sun Soul monk, a man named Hammerhelm. He is a passionate advocate for his new faith. If all the twofold's followers have his conviction, their order may become a force to be reckoned with.
He was one of Solune's most dedicated followers once.
Those days seem to be well behind him.
Better I should be struck blind than see Hammerhelm's fall.
Obviously, you have heard and are curious about our supposed heresy. There are those who have a vested interest in ensuring our true goddess remain forever split in twain.
Amen, Brother Hammerhelm.
The Sun Soul and Shar followers are not evil, merely misguided.
Their masters have worked diligently to ensure their eyes remain forever closed to the truth. Preach it, brother, twofold goddess, And
the truth is, simply, that there is no Shar, no Selune, that these so-called sisters are anything but. Am I my own brother?
You're barely even someone's son. Tell us the word, brother.
Of course not. And neither is Selune a sister to Shar.
My friends, I stand before you in the light and shadow of the twofold goddess. I can thank a man named Colas Darathon for that. Praise him, praise Darathon.
You think this is funny?
Felix, remember who Darathon actually is. Yeah, but Razad, my other options were not like, pretend to be a priest. They were like, reveal that we're here and we're going to kill everybody.
I was a monk of the Sun Soul Order. Colas a librarian for the Dark Moon sect. When he contacted me, I thought, what common ground could we possibly share?
Tell us, Hammerhelm, what ground did you share?
He opened my eyes, my friends. He revealed unto me the twofold truth, and he can do the same for you.
Open my eyes, Hammerhelm. Yeah, open them.
If you would know more of the twofold truth, if you would become a member of the twofold trust, then stick around.
Members of the Trust are here tonight to personally answer your every question. I myself will be happy to discuss the twofold revelation with any of you. Thank you again. Thank the goddess for those with the wit and the will to see things as they truly are. Hammerhelm, your words have touched me somewhere deep inside. Tell me how I can serve the twofold goddess.
A life in service to the goddess is not for the weak.
If you wish to join our order, you must prove yourself. I'd expect nothing less.
My friend, it is so good to see you here. Though I must admit, I'm surprised.
I never thought you of all people would turn against Selune.
I would never.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see where we're going here. Let's go for 3. Turn against Selune. Unfortunately, asking questions about the twofold goddess turned his sect against him. Just days ago, he was attacked by those who once called him teacher and friend. See, that one's kinda telling the truth.
I heard about that.
It's unfortunate not all of the Sun Soul Order are as willing to open their eyes to the truth as we are, Razad.
It is as you say, Hammerhelm.
Well, Razad's made himself an enemy of both the Sun Soul and Dark Moon Orders. He seeks refuge in service to Colas Darathon and the twofold goddess, like I do.
So, you would join the Trust, would you?
We would.
Razad, I know this must be difficult for you.
But believe me, once you speak with Colas, you'll never question turning against the Sun Soul deceivers. I'm sure you're right. When will we be able to talk with Master Darathon?
All in good time, my friend.
Colas can be found at the Twofold Temple. You must seek him out there. Sounds easy enough.
Here is a map to the temple. When you get there, tell them, the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. That will gain you entry.
The brightest light casts the darkest shadow.
It was good to see you again, Hammerhelm.
And you, Razad. May the twofold smile upon you in your journey.
I'm sure she will. Aha! Oh, and everyone leaves immediately.
I will take care of
Okay.
this.
We journey to the twofold secret temple soon. How secret can it be? It just says we're going there. Okay, let's have a look up here just to see whether there is anything in the amphitheater. I'm assuming there isn't. Maybe there's an exit at the top? Oh, yeah, there is an exit at the top. Nice. Okay. What a well-designed area this is. Let's head here. Get ourselves all nicely positioned. Come on, you two. Yep, work it out between you. Who's going to move? That's fine. And with that, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we head to the temple and we find out whether the leader of this cult is indeed Razad's brother's killer. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.